Hi, welcome to Creative Works by Alicia. This is Alicia Young, and I'm showing the half composition book that I made into a journal. And I was inspired by Carolina Crafts to do this. This is my first ever one, and here I'm selecting what paper I want to use on the outside as my main theme, and trying to, get in my head what I want to do for this journal. This paper I thought was really nice, and I didn't want to use it all through the journal, but I just wanted to use it on the outside, and I just have this one piece in the inside. I did want to have like maybe two or three dividers within the journal, and since the composition paper is, it's thin paper, I wanted to have something where if somebody wanted to write like a little note or a little message or something. And so I did use a different piece of just beige paper, leather like look, and I layered that on some black cardstock. The brownish beige paper is very thin, so I knew I couldn't use glue on that because it would come through and show and streak. So I just used tape on that, and then on the black cardstock it was a little bit heavier, but I did use tape and glue. I did take and I put my silicone mat up under the composition paper because I didn't want any glue to bleed through, because I knew on the other side I would have to cover that as well, because you see here where the glue shows. But I knew that was going to happen. And here I'm just kind of selecting some cut parts that I think might coordinate with my journal, since these cut parts are from a different paper line. But I did pick out a few that I thought went very well with this. I do not have a tab punch, so I decided to use my circle punch, and I made my own tabs. I think they came out great, and this is something that I probably will keep doing because I like the way these came out. They were a little bit different, but they did the job, so I'm pleased with that. And I just made some tabs for the accent pages that I wanted to do in the journal. And then I put my cut parts where I wanted to place them, one on the outside. The inside cover, I just left it, so they could put whatever they wanted. My first divider, I have another cut apart and a little space for writing on the front, which will continue on the back. There's another, place for more writing if you wanted to have a special note. And this is another area where I put a little, cut apart. And I just did the cut aparts on the front part. This piece right here, I just put a piece of other decorative paper that I had. I thought it went well. And then the last one is the cut apart again on the front. And then the back is just another space that you can write, continue on, or you can just leave it as is and it just be an accent. The back cup piece I did cover, and I did have this is where I placed the covered up the part of the dangle that I have, or the page placer, and I just have it where I put some beads on the end, and then you can leave your page marker, wherever you left off. And this is the back cover of the journal. So I think this all came out well. I'm very pleased with it. And this, like I said, is a half composition book. And this is what I did with the journal. I used everything I had on hand, so because I didn't want to go out and buy anything. And I think it came out great. And this is it all packaged up. And I did include a pen, which I packaged the pen individually just in case something was to happen, with the pen. This is the background paper that I used for the inside. That's additional writing. I purchased that from Amazon a couple of years ago, and I still have quite a bit of that. And then this is one of the paper pads. This is the main cover paper pad, and I believe this is from Michael's. This is Michael Brands from a couple of years ago, and I think this is Floral Couture by DC. I can't remember, Floral Couture. There it is, Floral Couture by DCWV. And I believe this is a Michael's brand. And then I did use these that I had on hand, these faux leather necklace strings that I had, and this is what I used as the page marker, you know, as a dangle for the page marker. And I just cut the ends off and beaded it, and that's what I used. And the silicone mat I've had from Stampin' Up, and the half composition book is from Walmart. This next pad is botanical. I can't think of botanical. I think the name is coming up, but this is what I use for the cut aparts. And this is also a paper pad rather, from Michaels. And I thought this worked well. Botanical Beauty. And yeah, so I think everything came out well. And thank you all for taking your time out and looking at this video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.